now back to our top story. Israel conducting hundreds of strikes in southern Lebanon as it attempts to root out the Iran-backed terror group Hezbollah. Want to bring in Congresswoman María Salazar, Republican of Florida. She sits on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. No doubt you have a little bit more information than we do. A lot of developments over the weekend with Israel saying, all right, we're going to finally push back. Not finally, but push back even more strongly. They want their people to be able to move back into their homes in the north of Israel.
Well, thank you very much for having me. Wonderful to see you. It's what we always do. Israel tells the people before they strike to be careful. But I think you have to look at this in a broader spectrum. The Biden-Harris administration sends the message to dictators, whether it's Iran, which is the revolutionary Islamic state, means that they want to be in a constant revolution, meaning creating havoc in the neighborhood and somewhere else. And the Biden administration has given them the green light, whether it's Iran or whether it's Maduro or whether it doesn't matter in what part of the world. And that's what's happening right now. They're emboldened, so they're acting.
Yes, and acting in a significant way, too. You got a piece at Fox Digital also. You think about what's happening in the Middle East and whether or not this could have an effect on some sort of outcome in our national election, which is 43 days away. There's also this question about, who's going to vote. And this is what you read at foxnews.com. You say the Republican Party is the only home for Hispanics, all right?
Yes.
Before I give you a chance to make your case, this is what we found in our voter analysis 4 years ago. Among Latinos or Hispanic voters, Biden was 63 and Trump was 35. We did a similar poll just a few weeks ago, and we've got Harris-Walz at 55 and Trump-Vance at 43, so that would be an 8-point swing either direction. What's going on out there?
Correct.
What are people thinking?
For 3 reasons. Number one, the Republican Party is welcoming the Hispanics. Number two, the Hispanics have realized that for 35 years, the Dems have played political football with us. Number three, the economy. And number four, we're not woke. We're not Marxists. We are the largest minority in the country. We're 1 in 5 Americans, 1 in 8 voters. We are God-fearing, law-abiding, tax-paying, family-oriented, pro-life, small government. We are Republicans and we don't know it, just like Ronald Reagan said. The difference here is that the GOP is talking to the Hispanics for the first time. That's exactly what we need to do, and that's why I'm here. And I've been telling the Trump camp for months, bring the Hispanics to the GOP, welcome us, because this could be a transformational realignment within the GOP, bringing a new mass of voters that think and feel just like the Republicans.
What do you know? What do you observe about? Is there any age gap or gender gap within the Hispanic community and those voters?
I think it's across the board because it's the economy. We don't pay $10 for eggs. We want to come and work. We don't want a handout. We want to live a dignified life in the promised land. Is that we choose to be Americans. I mean, I was born here. My parents fled. They were political refugees because of democratic socialism. You know that it promised paradise. Look at what's happening in Venezuela, Cuba, Venezuela. And that's why we are having the immigration problems we have. But bottom line is that we love the white guy. The white guy is not the enemy because he was the one who gave us the opportunity to live a dignified life. It's the American exceptionality, is the platform, is the system where it allows anyone to, if you work hard, you wake up in the morning and you go to work, you'll make it. Is the system.
You represent Southeast Florida.
I represent the city of Miami.
Yeah, and we've seen a trend down there, right? And do you believe that is a trend that continues?
Because we're not socialists, because we're not woke. That's basically it. It doesn't matter. Registered Democrats who are Hispanics will vote for Salazar in this case and could vote for Trump. Because the message we're sending, or the message that unfortunately the Democratic Party has been sending for this last 4 years, is the economy and wokeness. We don't want anyone to be talking to our children about sex in kindergarten.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't happen in this culture. We're pro-life, we're pro-family. So now is the moment for the GOP to say welcome and bring millions of people to vote with us.
The Latinos in Arizona and in Nevada, we'll see if they vote like the way the trend has gone in Florida.
Talk to them more. Talk to them and explain what I'm just saying. So I thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for stopping by. María Salazar, thank you.